Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to run through the Subzero challenge that I did in my live stream and show you guys how many shards you can get, the new requirements for the challenges, the difficulties of how hard and easy they're going to be, and the strategies for beating each of the challenge modes. The Subzero challenge only came out in the 1.5 update, so if you haven't updated your game, you need to do that to get the Subzero challenge. And additionally, this is only one of many parts of the update that we covered during the live stream. So I've made a playlist of all of the changes that came out in the 1.5 update, and they're in a playlist in the link in the description below if you guys want to check that out as well. So we're going to do the challenge mode now, boys! So first thing that's different about challenge mode is that it costs less to do the challenges 2 and 3. When I say cost less, it costs less energy. So you'll see that the first one still costs 6 to do the fight. But the challenge mode for the second set of difficulty is only 9 energy now, and the third level, is only 12 energy, as opposed to 6, 12, and 18 is what it used to be. Now it's 6, 9, 12, which is awesome, so that you have a lot more energy to be able to play around with for these. So, need 160 shards. I've been told that you still get the same amount of shards per difficulty, like you don't get more shards or anything by playing each of these difficulties, or less shards, still around the same amount of shards, which is fine. The other thing that's changed is the requirements. The requirements for the first level of this one is you only need 1 metahuman for the first level. For the second level, you need 2 metahumans, and for the third level difficulty, you need 3 metahumans. Your entire team needs to be metahumans, okay? So let's do this thing. First one, we need metahumans. Let's just play all of them with our metahuman team and see how we do. This one's going to be a little tough because I don't really have any good tertiary metahumans. Yeah, I really don't. What's the Flash's passive? The Flash. On tag in, nope. Team fast attack chance is pretty good. I might use that. Let's see. Swamp Thing's passive is... nope, he just heals himself, which is garbage for this team, specifically. Scarecrow. Stun chance on... 15% chance Scarecrow stops a tag out, stunning opponent for 1 second. That's not very good. It's good, but it's not good for this team comp, right? Okay, so we probably want to use Flash, because he's actually the best passive out of the silver characters that I have. Hopefully, this team is good enough to beat all 3 sets of people. But if not, then I might be able to boost up Swamp Thing's abilities. Maybe. That might be a good idea, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. I'm thinking it should the first two sets should be pretty easy. Yeah, hard diff pisses me off. LOL. Shit, for real. Wow, the easy difficulty is somewhat easy, huh? Yeah, even Subzero goes down easy in easy difficulty, which is okay. I just realized that he's Arcane class, which is awesome. Just because Arcane class obviously doesn't get countered by anything, right? Get out of here, Subzero, with your bitch ass. Alright, we already got his boots and 1 shard, so that's okay. I'm going to move on to difficulty 2 now. I'll do all of the shards after this, but I'm going to do difficulty 2 now real quick. Hopefully this one should be pretty easy too. But you see at the bottom it says requirements 2 metahuman class heroes, right? So you have to use 2 on your team now. So the first 2 you could just have 1 and 2. And then for the third one, you have to have all 3. Horrific Scarecrow's art has changed, has it? Are we sure? It looks similar to me. Am I wrong? I mean, I have all of his gear, so maybe that's why it changed? I'm not sure. I don't know. It looks similar to me. Whoa! Okay, so they changed the way that they tag in, because the the 2 whatever you want to call them, the lead-up heroes, the Gorilla Grodd hero and the prison guy hero are supposed to be the first 2 that tag in every... What the hell? Is that actually gonna knock him out? I just realized, like, Subzero, first off, his super move is sick. Oh, it didn't kill him yet. Okay, but you saw that I was killing Gorilla Grodd, and then out of nowhere, when the ult was ready, Subzero came in, which is it's smart because he's the strongest character. It was just out of the blue that he just immediately tagged in and ulted on me, which is like, the hell, for real? All right, so we got 3, which is about average. Didn't get any gear. How about Speed Force Flash? I don't have Speed Force Flash. Do I have... Oh, wait, maybe I do have Speed Force Flash. Hang on. Flash is probably second, and then Swamp Thing is third. So Flash technically should be my damage dealer, and then Scarecrow should be my passive character that helps out by increasing the cost of the enemy team's abilities. And then Swamp Thing should be my DP or my tank character, right? But since the Flash is at such a low level compared to, or low threat level compared to Scarecrow, Scarecrow is going to be both passive and DPS for this. And then Flash is just going to be some extra added DPS. I don't really specifically have a great DPS on my team right now, but I think it's enough to be able to finish this this fight, hopefully. Otherwise, we're going to have to promote Flash's skills. So let's see what happens, boys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. In the stars, I'll go and burn the stars. Alright, so the girl is still pretty easy to take out. Damn, he swapped out immediately. I just realized that's really shitty. The enemy team has one character that is this guy right here. He's an agility class hero that counters your other heroes, right? Holy shit. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I used it. There we go. 31k or 31 combo. What the hell was that? Like, my combos aren't working properly. I think it's... I want to blame the update on it, but... What? Why is my charger not on? Are you serious? I must have got to 100%. Alright, it's charging now, guys. And what the hell just happened? And resume. Okay. I probably could have knocked him out. There we go. Just use it. Just use it. Just use it. So he doesn't use his ulti on you. Or not his ulti, but his special on you. Okay, so swap out for the tank. The tank just tanked that damage, obviously, right? That's the whole point of him. Swap back in, block, and build up a combo. I'm gonna keep using my special 2 on him as opposed to the thing that costs 7 because I put a whole shit ton of money into building up my special 2. I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna swap out so that if he uses his ultimate, I don't get wrecked. He didn't use his ultimate, which is fine. But I'm going to swap in a second after he uses his next special. Hopefully he uses his special. You going to use your special, bro? He's going to use his ultimate. I have to wait for him to use his ultimate. I don't want to use Swamp Thing's ultimate because it's garbage. So I'm just going to keep sitting here tanking damage until Subzero does something with his energy. Do something with your energy, bruh! You scared? Did you just jump over my shit? I don't want to use his abilities. I just want to make sure that I win this match. Okay, fuck this. I'm just going to use it. There we go. Whatever. Just use your freaking ultimate or something. Like, what are you doing, bro? You're just dying. He jumped over my special? That's pretty awesome. Damn. It's a sick ultimate. So he's probably going to be dead, and then he's going to come back, and I'm going to swap out for my DPS character. Ugh, come on, man. And he should die now, and then the monkey should die now, and it's over. So I actually didn't even need Speed Force of Flash. I would say that if you have a good carry character, then you should be able to complete the stage 3. But you do, let me give you some advice, you do need to have one carry character on your team, and then you need to do exactly what I've done with the abilities. Focus on one ability. Pick the one that you like the best. I like Fear Gas for Scarecrow because it does damage and it also has that passive of not allowing the enemy character to use their abilities. But if you have like Speed Force the Flash, just pick one of his abilities. I would probably say his Dust Kick ability. Just level it up as high as you possibly can. do not split which one you level up between 2 abilities on one character, because you're missing out on potential damage from using this much. If you have this much of energy, right, and you level up both Fastest Man Alive and Dust Kick, then when you use one, you're missing out on damage that you could have used using this much energy, or whatever you want to call it, power generation or whatever. So you need to focus on one and just use that ability, and it will do massive damage to your enemy team, as opposed to doing a little bit of amount of damage split between two skills, right? Let's just run through them and see how many shards I get. Should be pretty easy. I'm going to put in Flash just to see how much damage he does, because he's supposed to be, like I said, the DPS character, but... Oh, wait, I thought I said Flash. Whoops. Wow. Alright. Alright. Does he have an 8-hit combo, or does he have a 10-hit combo? I think it's a 10-hit, but I'm too far away to test.
Remember, don't blink.
Okay, so he does some pretty good damage. Got the face mask and 1 shard. So that first challenge is only giving me 2 shards so far, which is meh, not too worth it. But let's just do it in order, and we'll do the daily victory too. The real question is, how many times can you reset the challenge mode? Can you still only reset it 3 times per set of gems? Or is it infinite now? Oh, damn, y'all. I gotta pee. You know what? It's gonna get weird. I'm gonna play this while taking a piss. You're welcome. I'll be back in a second. Let's do just mid-screen. And then you actually have to see the mid-screen, which would be helpful. And I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in a second, but I'm gonna play while I'm peeing. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys!
This will haunt your dreams. Can you take the cold? Lightning fast. Bet you didn't see that coming. Be very afraid.
Oh. All right. YouTube and 101 right there. Oh shit, yeah, heard that flush. Ah, god damn it. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. The cat played for him. Yeah, that's what happened. Let's go ahead and fight this. And then we can maybe do some packs. I should probably... what program am I using to record my phone screen? OBS, my friend. People are asking about the legendary pack in chat, too. The legendary pack is not actually a legendary pack. So I'll show you when I do pack openings right now. But essentially, the legendary pack is only when you receive Arkham Knight Batman in one of the regular hero chests. Can I use it? Can I use it? Can I use it? I didn't fucking used it! You butt twat. I used his ability when I had that 34 combo, but it didn't take because Subzero hit me before I used it, which sucks. I'm going to tag out, tag out, tag out. Thank you. So that if he uses his ulti, I don't get my DPS character doesn't get shredded. Kiwi Riri. That's an awesome name. Yo, can you use your special on me, please? Wait, he already used his special? I didn't even see Subzero use his special. Am I just retarded? Was I reading? Oh, man. Gotta love that. When he uses a damage over time as a non... You just gonna stand there, bro? You just hanging out? Yeah, you gotta... I'm just gonna use this on this guy just to finish him quickly. You see how much damage that did, though? Like, that's why you specifically boost up one skill. Because it does massive damage for the amount of energy you use. Alright, I'm gonna use this just for funsies so I can read some chat. When do you think they're gonna fix the crashing of Injustice 2 Mobile? Well, mine's already fixed. I think that it should be today. It should be in the next, like, hours. It shouldn't be, like, you know, days or anything like that. I think it should be fixed for everybody by the end of tonight, for sure. Use it. Boom. Get shredded, bro. Just finish out with my new character here. Test out his special 5, maybe, if it gets there. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. All right, cool. I like it. So that one's good, by the way, because you have more chances. Damn, 8. That's awesome. You have more chances to crit by doing those kicks. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's see real quick here. It says refresh difficulty 50. Okay, so you can only refresh 3 times per set, right? Let's think about this. We've got 2 more days of this, which means that if we've only got 2 days left, then I can get 60 gems or 60 shards just by playing. If I reset the difficulty 3 times on each of these, it's another 60. So I could get them to 120 shards, but I don't think I'd be able to unlock him in one challenge mode. I would have to wait until the next challenge mode to be able to unlock him. Alrighty guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, there are a ton of 1.5 changes that we have covered so far, y'all. So if you haven't seen the playlist in the link in the description below, that has pretty much every single change within Injustice 2 that happened in the 1.5 update in one of those videos. So go check that out if you'd like to see all of the updates, as well as if you like this video, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. If you want to check out my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon, all of those links are in the description below. On my Twitter, I essentially ask you guys what you want to see in the upcoming videos, as well as post when I'm going live for live streams on YouTube. On Twitch, it's essentially pretty much any other video game than Injustice 2 Mobile, so it's any console games, PC games, or any other mobile games. And then last but not least, if you want to support me monetarily, that's on Patreon. And you can get Patreon-exclusive content over there. There's giveaways, all kinds of stuff over there, guys, so go check that out if you'd like as well. If you have any questions about the video, let me know in the comment section below, or post them on Twitter. You guys know that I try and answer as many of those questions as possible. And that's y'all. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, guys.